Hi, I'm a new guy to Proxmox. I'm stuck right now. I'm on my wit's end. I'm really desperate. That's why I'm reaching out to make this video to explain my situation as simple as possible. Try to get some help from these people on YouTube or wherever who know a lot more about Linux and know a lot more about Proxmox to help us new people out who haven't been working with Linux their whole lives. There's a lot of amateurs, it seems like me, who've been trying to do this really simple task, but I can't find a single tutorial that works so far. Here it is. I just built a new Proxmox PC. On the left here, it's an Intel i29000 or whatever. I don't know what the hell it is. I haven't been buying Intel crap lately, but anyway, it's an i9 Intel, has quick sync and everything, iGPU, whatever. It's a good computer. But anyway, I want to replace my old Windows 7 here on the right. It's a seed box essentially. So I put a brand new, empty, nothing on it, 18 terabyte Western Digital USB hard drive, and I connected it to my Proxmox PC there on the left. And I thought, oh, this will be pretty easy. I'll be able to plug it in and I'll be able to just use it with all my VMs here on the left. And that's not true at all. That isn't true at all. You can't do it. You would think that's a normal thing that people want to do, and in fact, I've seen lots of people want to do this, but to this day, I've been working 3 straight days now trying to find a tutorial. I can't find it. So I need help on getting that working so my VMs, and I know it's going to sound weird, but I don't like containers. I just don't like them. I like full VMs. And that might be weird, and I might have to use network sharing or whatever. Fine, that's fine. But let me tell you the big issues I've run into. One, this guy on YouTube, he knows his stuff.
It's like /MMT.
So he made a video about turnkey file server, which I did install. But see the problem right here? He makes a disk with only 100 gigs right there in the middle. He set the size. I don't want to set a size to 100 gigs. I want to use all 18 terabytes as a device. So if I'm going to share, I want to share the whole thing. I don't want to share little bitty chunks of it. I want to share it totally, completely with every VM I have. I want every VM that I point to it or mount or whatever. I want to mount this 18 terabyte drive, read and write to it, and execute. I mean, I guess apparently with Linux that's impossible. You can't do that with Linux apparently. So that's, I mean, if it's possible, let me know. I actually thought I was going to do it yesterday with a new thing here. This other guy on YouTube I just ran across called USB mapping, getting started with Proxmox 8. This was 1 day ago, which I thought was going to be perfect for me. I thought, oh man, you can just map it directly? That sounds perfect to me. So let me show you what that looked like. So I mapped it. Let's see. When you go to PVE and you go to disks, I think it was here. There it is, 18 terabyte. Or not that one. Where the hell is it now? Is it gone? It's just gone now. There's my 6. So I have 2 NVMEs that are 2 terabytes each in the PC. I have a totally empty 6 terabyte internal hard drive, and then I got the 18 terabyte hard drive. But it's gone. It's not even here. Is it because I passed through to... I passed through to this one right here. You can see it. USB device right here. Mapping. So what if I edit it? Let me hit okay. So mapping matches host data. There's the 18 terabyte. So all right, what's this? I try to map it to these because I want these two to communicate. I'm doing tests. I want these two to be able to both use it at the same time, but that doesn't work. I can map it and I can see it in one of them. Let's see what that looks like. See if I see it in yep, there's the 18 terabyte, right? Okay, I can see it. Let me go to the second VM and let me log in here. I know they look identical, but they're not the same. They're different. And I mapped them actually, I think, a little differently even. All right, there's the 18 terabyte. We see it. Let me see if I can pop this out here. All right, I'm going to pop that out, and I'm going to pop this one out. Okay. There's 1 and there's 2. All right. So they're different. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to right click and create folder. New folder time. All right, it's not on the left. And if you refresh it, nothing happens. They're not synced up. What am I, insane or something? Am I doing something that you're not supposed to do? You can't share hard drives with Linux. And this doesn't even make sense anyway. I'm mounting or mapping the same exact hard drive to 2 different VMs, but they're not even behaving normally. Like, I can sit here and I can paste files and stuff, and I can make folders. Let's see, right here, if I hit touch new text.txt, whatever. Okay, it popped up, I can see it. I don't think I have a text editor, so I can't edit it right now. I guess I can with Nano, but whatever. So I see it there, but if I back up a folder here, I don't see it. And if I open up in Terminal and I type, I just type ls, I see new folder time. Do I see new folder time on the left? ls. Nope, I don't see it. They're not synced up. It's the same exact hard drive. You can see the UUID right here. It's the same UUID. So this is the closest I got to doing it. But okay, so what I need, it's really simple. I mean, I thought this would actually work, but it didn't. So I need my Proxmox server to be able to connect this USB drive to each Debian VM I make. Why do I want to make multiple VMs? Why not just make a container? As I said, I don't like containers. I want to separate my stuff. So I want one having like my audiobook server. Audiobook. Then I want one like with Plex or Jellyfin or whatever. And I want them to be able to read this. And I want one to be Qubit torrent, for instance. And I want a Qubit torrent VM to be able to write files here, download a movie or something, or an audiobook or something. And then I want my audiobook server right here to be able to access it. Here it is. I got nothing on my shelf because I can't access the drive normally, like you would think. So I set up this Samba stuff, and like I said, that doesn't work either. I set up the same way he did in this video.
Slack.
And I don't want to share just little chunks here and there. I want to, I mean, am I nuts? So is it possible to do it this way? And why isn't there a single person, any forum, any website, no YouTube videos with this stuff? It's all, the way you guys are doing it is very weird. You guys are just sharing little chunks and pieces here and there, and then you're using these really strange containers that really just tighten my jaws, because I know they're small and lightweight, but I'd rather just add more RAM than be limited in what I can do. I just like the freedom of an entire VM or OS to be able to do what it wants and install its own different things, and not be limited in size or whatever. So when I open these up and I look at these little VMs here, well, I guess I don't have one open right now, but when I type ls BLK, I can see the hard drives in these containers, the 18 terabyte, but I can't mount it right. It keeps talking about fstab and stupid crap like that I don't care about, and it's just a big pain. Nothing has worked so far. Can we do it simply with Proxmox? Can I use the mapping of the drive to share with all VMs? Even if it's using FTP, I don't care. There's the SMB stuff. I was just trying different things. I don't want to just share chunks. I want to share the whole thing. I don't know. I'm out of options, man. I don't know what else to do. I don't know if it's a Linux thing. I wonder if it would work better with Windows. If I have to use Windows Server 2022 or something, I don't know. But yeah, I could use some help here. I don't want this video to get too long. Thanks.